If you're prescribed Nurtec ODT, rimegepant 75 milligrams for migraine attacks, does the fear of running out of medication stop you from treating every migraine attack? If so, ask about 2 8-packs per month. That's 16 tablets, and most insurance plans cover it.
Nurtec ODT is approved for the acute treatment of migraine attacks and preventive treatment of episodic migraine in adults. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT or any of its ingredients. Allergic reactions can occur even days after using and include trouble breathing, rash, and swelling of the face, mouth, tongue, or throat. Most common side effects were nausea and indigestion stomach pain. A maximum dose of 75 milligrams can be taken daily to treat migraine attacks or every other day to prevent them. The safety of using more than 18 doses of Nurtec ODT in a 30-day period has not been established. For full prescribing information, call 1-8334-NURTEC or visit Nurtec.com.
Double the packs to treat more migraine attacks. Ask your doctor if 2 8-packs of Nurtec ODT is right for you.
Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This month, we're talking about comediennes, women throughout history who've made us laugh. They transgressed societal norms through comedy and often spoke out against injustice using their sharp wit. The woman we're focusing on today was a stubborn advocate for fair treatment in the world of entertainment. Her wit and willingness to speak her mind got her into more than a few public controversies over the years. But her charm and self-referential humor made her comedy royalty. Let's talk about Kitty Clive. Kitty was most likely born in London in 1711, the daughter of an Irishman. As a child, she was known amongst friends and family for her musical and comedic talents. One day, while cleaning the steps of a tavern popular with actors and playwrights, she was overheard singing. Her impromptu performance got her an interview with the manager of the famous Drury Lane Theater, Colley Cibber. Kitty was hired on the spot. She was just 17 years old. She soon made her stage debut as a page boy, complete with a short men's wig, in Mithridates, King of Pontus. People loved her performance, and a star was born. Henry Carey, a composer and singing master at the theater, quickly took Kitty under his wing. He saw her talent as a comedienne and trained her to sing in 2 different styles, highbrow operatic songs and lowbrow ballads. He also advocated for her, getting her roles that catered to her strengths, singing and comedy. When Kitty was 19 years old, she married George Clive, a barrister from a well-known family. But the marriage was short-lived. The two agreed to separate, though they never formally divorced. This put Kitty in a unique spot. She was publicly married, but privately and financially independent. It was a special kind of freedom, and Kitty took full advantage, spending much of her time in sapphic circles. Throughout the 1930s, Kitty continued to rise in popularity, becoming Drury Lane's leading comedy actress. She may not have been a beauty. People described Kitty as rather plain in appearance. But she was charming, with an appealing playfulness and exuberance. She won audiences over, and transformed otherwise dull characters into the stars of the show. At the time, wars amongst competing theaters was common. Getting caught up in them was a workplace hazard for many actors, and Kitty was no exception. One of her more famous feuds was in 1733. Kitty refused to join a rebel company that had been formed by the son of Drury Lane's manager, Theophilus. The rebellion was successful, and just 3 years later, Kitty and Theophilus were back in the headlines. Theophilus had taken one of Kitty's roles and given it to his wife. Kitty was furious. The public was divided. Some believed Kitty had been robbed. Others thought she was just jealous of the rival actress's talents. Eventually, Kitty improvised a humble plea for public support on stage during one of her performances. She won over the crowd and got her role back. In 1743, Kitty faced her biggest public hurdle. She claimed the manager of her theater had cheated actors out of their salaries. The manager, in turn, argued that the actors were demanding exorbitant salaries and were bleeding the theater dry. To prove his point, he published Kitty's wages, which were admittedly quite high. By 1747, Kitty had lost all public support. But she couldn't stay away from the stage for long. Kitty partnered with the new Drury Lane manager and took on a new persona. She became known for playing the arrogant and ambitious has-been, making fun of herself along the way. This recasting of her public image led her to 20 more years of success before her retirement in 1769. During her nearly 4-decade-long career, she played more than 200 characters and carved out a space for female voices in the world of comedy. She died in 1785, wealthy and well-loved. All month, we're talking about Comediennes. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Talk to you tomorrow.
If you're prescribed Nurtec ODT, Rimegepant 75 milligrams for migraine attacks, does the fear of running out of medication stop you from treating every migraine attack? If so, ask about 2 8-packs per month. That's 16 tablets, and most insurance plans cover it.
Nurtec ODT is approved for the acute treatment of migraine attacks and preventive treatment of episodic migraine in adults. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT or any of its ingredients. Allergic reactions can occur even days after using and include trouble breathing, rash, and swelling of the face, mouth, tongue, or throat. Most common side effects were nausea and indigestion stomach pain. A maximum dose of 75 milligrams can be taken daily to treat migraine attacks or every other day to prevent them. The safety of using more than 18 doses of Nurtec ODT in a 30-day period has not been established. For full prescribing information, call 1-8334-NURTEC or visit Nurtec.com.
Double the packs to treat more migraine attacks. Ask your doctor if 2 8-packs of Nurtec ODT is right for you.